Friends, in last lecture we are discussed the things challenges in physical security. Now we discuss the things related to the physical entry controls. Okay, what are the different challenges which are available for physical security? That are informants of security policies, then social engineering attempts, cost and time factors, sophisticated technology, unauthorized users, and so many factors which are available for the challenges in physical security. Okay, also we discuss the things related to the mind trap and tempest. Also we discuss the things related to the how issues for physical security. Okay, physical, then we discuss the things related to the technical issues. Then we discuss operational issues of the security concern. Now physical entry control. Authentication determines the identity of a person, which implies that it does not allow unauthorized individual from gaining access to organization premises. Yes, exactly. In the definition already given that if any person wanted to come into any organization, okay, so security guards has its own responsibility to check his or her identity card, I card. Okay, if he doesn't have any I card at that time take the credential. Okay, take the credential from that person. Now examining the physical characteristics of a person, that is biometric scan. If okay, these things are related to the any what we can say that organization. Suppose this person are the employee of any organization, so take the biometrics of that person and then allow them to in the organization premises. Examining the iCard, smart iCard and tokens. If smart card and tokens are given, iCard is given to that employee at that time, examine that things. Okay, examine that things. If that particular person has that things that are smart identification card and token. Now next also, if examining the voice recognition, signature recognition. Okay, voice recognition in which the person speak a word or phrase that has been recorded in a monitored condition. Okay, signature, how we are going to recognize it, in which the person sign his or her name and system matches the signature with the recorded signature. Okay, these things we are already this system is already known. Okay, this signature recognition, uh, we already known into the banking. Okay, if any person wanted to withdraw money at that time, our signed signature and already database available signature is match. If match, then uh, that person is allowed for the next further process. Okay, examining the password. Okay, so these are the few password means that the employee already have the password, already given the some extra tokens, already given some information. At the time he has to enter the password for the same. Next, there are three types of authentication mechanism that an organization can adopt, which are as follows. First one is single factor authentication, an authentication mechanism in which a person is authenticated only by on the basis of password. Okay, password means what? He has user id, employee id. Okay, he has to put his or her biometric credential at the same, at the security cabin, and then he or she has to allow into enter into the organization premises. Two-factor authentication, an authentication mechanism in which a person is authenticated not only basis on the password but also basis of any one of his or her physical characteristics. Okay, so in single factor authentication, what we discuss, he has to allow on the basis of password. But in two factor authentication, this is just like same as a man trap. Okay, what we discuss in man trap, there are two doors are available. In first door he has to enter his or her password or login credential, and in second he has to enter the biometric credential or icard credential. If that doesn't match, at that time that particular person not allowed into enter into the organization premises. Same funda is applicable over here, two factor authentication, in which first of all user or user or person has to give the credential of password, then he has to also give second factor, that is he has to also give another physical characteristic, that is voice recognition, signature recognition, smart icard, etc. Now next, three factor authentication. This authentication mechanism in which a combination of any of the three types of physical security authentication mechanism which are used. Okay, this in this kind of mechanism, all the combination that are identification card, smart eye card, tokens, voice recognition, signature recognition, password. So these are the three, these are the different these are the different mechanism are used. That's why that person has to give that has to give a proper and correct credential, and he has to allow into the enter into the organization premises. So these are the things related to the physical entry control. So how we are going to control our how we are going to control the physical system, physical entry control, by examining the physical characteristics. Okay, by giving the biometric or by password, by identification card, by examining the smart card, by examining the tokens if given, by examining the voice recognition, by examining the signature recognition, by examining the password. Okay, also there are three factors every organization has to adapt these technologies, adapt these things. Single factor authentication means what, only password has to given. If that password is matched with the already available database, then that person has to allow into the organization premises. Two factor authentication, this is the another complex method in which what we have to do, here user has to also provide the password, but he has to also provide the some authentication that are related to the smart card, token, etc. In three factor authentication, in which we use the combination, we have to make more and more complex. Okay, ID iCard, smart iCard, token, any three credentials are required for the person to enter into the organization premises. Okay, thank you. In next lecture we are going to discuss the step to perform after physical security breach. Okay, thank you.